Welcome and hello to Gary's Mod VR, and this time we're doing it's just called the Backrooms, the complex. I'll put a link to the map in the description, right? But this is as far I didn't really read the mod page because I feel like it's better to kind of go in kind of blind, But I mean that's kind of stupid too, honestly. Maybe don't follow that advice. I don't imagine that this is going to be as horror focused as the last one. But the context for this map, I believe it said async research activated their magnetic field device for the third time, right? And it says dot dot dot. So here we are in the dot dot dot, I guess. we're just gonna be exploring this place, see what we find. Now I immediately wanted to explore this place. I think, it just seems very interesting. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure how much we're gonna need the flashlight for this one. It seems pretty bright so far. Let's see. Okay. I'm not sure if this is actually in the back rooms yet, or if this is kind of like the like the run up to it. Because some games they'll have like, oh, it's like the hazmat suit and you're walking in and you're exploring. Let's open that up. Some hazmat suits there. Okay. Yeah, I think this is one of those things where you're not actually in the back rooms yet. I think you can actually use this. Go up. Oh no, I guess it's or maybe use it here. Yeah, okay. I think this is probably a Half-Life 2 thing, actually. But yeah, still. Come up here, and it looks like this is the opening they found into the back rooms. I guess this kind of makes me think of that room from Stranger Things with the portal in it. What's up in here? Okay, well, it just looks like a big control facility. There's a camera here. Let's see this. Okay. Oops. Okay, yeah. So this is oh, I can actually move this too. Okay. Let's see here. Seems like it's just different angles of inside the office. Can you actually see me there? Oh yeah, yeah. You can't see. Look at that. That's kind of funny. Where would that camera be though? I'm not sure, honestly. It's a lever here as well. Oh, this is the alarm. I mean, I could try it, I guess, I feel like I'm a passenger who's wandered into the cockpit. Okay, I think it did actually start the alarm. And this is actually closing that. Okay, cool. So there's a lot of there's a lot more stuff you can interact with here. Yeah, make it up. Okay. Because we are going in there. Hopefully this is not too laggy. It's hard to tell from inside the headset. Let's head inside. Yeah, this map might be a little bit too big, honestly, for the Quest 2 and my system. It doesn't look too laggy. I'm seeing on the desktop, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Look at that right there. It's such a interesting thing to look at. Just like a big hallway that just expands outward like that. There's a sequence of numbers here though. It's 4, 8, 15, 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42. Can't interact with this. Oh, I can pick it up, I guess. That's just like one of those patterns you'd see on an IQ test or something. But let's stop lollygagging and step in here. We could take one of these with us. I don't think that they have a small one. If they had a small one, I might carry it around with me. So it could be like an Outlast style thing, you know. All right. Here we are. I feel like it's my responsibility to close this door. Just rows and rows and rows of hallways, huh? Yeah, I guess like I said, I don't think we're gonna be needing the flashlight much for this unless it gets a lot darker. Something there. Just take a look around though first. It's hard to say though what was put here by the researchers and what was put here by and what just existed here. You know, wasn't there a ladder there, or is that like on that side? Okay, it's there. Is that ladder moving? Am I crazy? I'm already losing it, dude. We just started. It was. You know what? You know what? The ladder's probably not moving. All right. I'm probably just getting a little bit antsy. All right. Let's not worry about it. But it looks like there's an opening here that we should take. I do want to check out some stuff here. I see something over here though. What is this exactly? Oh, look at that. It's the ceiling tiles are out up there. Those wood foundation. That's not what you would expect up there, huh? See if there's any more openings or if it's just that one. This place is already making me see stuff. Okay, there is multiple. And here we are. Already in so deep and so far from where we started, huh? It's kind of crazy too I think about. Doesn't take long to get lost, you know. This side is not open either. Okay. So there's two openings. I say we take the leftmost one, right? Why not, right? Alright. It's back here. Okay. Little, Blair Witch Room. Place you stand in the corner. Because you don't want to see what's behind you, you know? This place loops back around on itself, I think. Yeah, it does, okay. I think the way to go is not this way at all. It's this way. I don't know if this is going to be scary or if it's just going to be exploring, you know? I don't know what would compel somebody to enter this place. Maybe we're somebody that you know, just happened to stumble in here. I imagine if we were like a worker, we wouldn't dare to come in here by ourselves, right? Breaking all the protocols. Look at that. How ominous, huh? Cuts off there, but there's clearly something but behind that, I feel, right? like this. So there's, you know, this, we always I've seen a couple of these back rooms like style stuff, right? And there's always something like this. There's always some kind of ink or like mold. It's a bit ominous up there. I'm gonna actually I might stand like this instead. But I was not expecting there to be a chair behind me. But yeah, there's always like some ink or like mold or some kind of dirt, and it's always trailing off somewhere. You know that? It's just it really leaves it up to your interpretation, huh? It's I was gonna say that they end, but only the one ends. And if you notice too, there's caution tape around these two, not so much around that one. Interesting. Let's get going though. I think this is the other side of that wall. See how it is like lined up, not correctly. I might be wrong though. Just not a good place to be standing. Just go left, I guess. Let's keep on going. Look at this. How would how does what is that? I think that's something like some like dirt and stuff off previously, but I was saying it was like almost like trees. This looks like a this doesn't really look like much of anything, to be honest with you. Maybe I don't know why I feel this, but like I kind of like an attraction, you know. It's like this is where you'd stand, and there would be, you know, something up there, you know. Maybe like a museum type deal, or like a amusement park, like this feels like a stage for like this feels like a stage for this feels like a stage for animatronics, you know. But maybe I'm wrong. Let's stand in the middle of the dirt pile. Oh, this isn't so bad now. This is pretty much just a trash chute for a gardener, I presume, huh? Well, all right. That's pretty cool. I thought I heard something. Maybe it's I don't know. Much in here. All right. Don't really need the flashlight here, but still use it, right? You know, this feels this definitely feels like a place, but between a place. That's for sure. That's what liminal means, right? That's the whole idea behind it, right? It's like a hallway. It's a waiting room for the next point of interest, right? And there's the next one, right? That must be incredibly dark. Yes, it is. Oh, God. Why would you ever drop down into here? What is that? It looks like some, I mean, it's not that bad. You know, this is actually kind of creepy. That's kind of creepy. This is... I used to have a couch that had the same exact pattern as this. There's an axe over there. Look at that. Oh, here we go. Something breathing. I should not have come in here. That's a dead end. What? You... Oh, crap. Where do I go now? Oh, crap. Flashlight went out. This is very unpleasant. I don't like this. Maybe it wants me to break through that. Can I jump out of here? Can I jump out of here? I might have to do a crouch jump. But, could try breaking through this, I guess. I don't think you can. Yeah. Let's just try to get out of here. Okay, there we go. Yeah, man, that was... What a... Dude, that is... very unsettling room. It's just like the picture of the house is just so not fitting there though, you know? It feels like this place is trying to send us a message though about the forest, you know, about dirt and trees and all that. Let's keep going. Or go back this way, I guess. I didn't miss a doorway here, right? No, alright. Good to know there's something that lives in the walls, though, huh? Clearly. Something that makes noises like that. I feel like I heard something there. Maybe not, though. Oh, God. Alright. I mean, this is probably the way to go. Let's check it out. Oh. That's funny. That was a good fake out, honestly. Tell me that's not terrifying though, huh? Let's get going. Dude, that really, I was ready for something horrible to be at the other side of that darkness, you know? Alright. Need the flashlight more. I'm not really sure if anywhere I'm going is new or not, though. One of these corners is gonna be something just horrific, you know. So just wandering these yellow wallpaper halls, though. I thought we'd be moving on to a different style. When I crossed into that pattern, you know, the dark room back there. These lights are white, and instead of yellow, huh? Just these ones right here. It's weird. Feel more real than the rest of them, you know. Okay, here's something. Oh, great. Okay, it looks like there's more yellow down there. Dude, if something's in here, I'm gonna literally scream. Almost wanna just run through this. Sneak on. Okay, it's just a little dent in the wall, dude. Oh, okay. I thought it was a dead end for a second. I'm glad about that. Okay. This feels a little bit more comfortable, honestly. I like more spacious rooms, honestly. Little parkour course there. You know, I think it's really, I think it's really interesting how the back rooms will slowly evolve. You know, we'll just slowly see new stuff, newer stuff added to like the trims of the wall, slightly different colored lights. Like it's trying to, like it's close to a pattern that it's perfect for it, but it's not quite there. You know, it's still testing. You know, like like an AI. You know, or like a machine learning bot, right? So there's a car over here. Okay, it's pretty cool. Huh. What is this? Use the 0 point energy field manipulator to dislodge panels. Okay. Okay, so it's giving me express permission to use this. Okay. Which will let you launch panels. Cool. Exactly what it said. So these chutes, I wonder how far they go, you know? Hmm. There's a door. It's the first door I think this whole place has had, right? What is that over there? Something else there too, but that's really interesting. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but the pattern curving up like that, it's pretty cool. It says looks like places where like you'd put the tape down to like spray paint or something like that, you know. I could see what's in there, but is it really worth it? I guess it is. I think it just goes straight out to nothing. What's this here? Oh, it's a door. Ah, shit, dude. Oh my god, dude. I actually just scared the hell out of myself. Why did it do that for? I actually just scared the hell out of myself, dude. It flew in across the screen too. Okay. This is clearly a I thought it would be something more important than this. I guess not. Let's close that door. It doesn't need to be left open. Almost looks like somebody there. Let's close this door too. And if we can run a little experiment, see if the doors open on by themselves, you know. Let's get back on this though. Yeah, obviously, there's nothing there. This, however, let's see what's in here. Oh, look at this place. Now, this I feel is the epitome of backrooms right here. You know, just a place where stuff that nobody would want to see. You know, it's just nonsense. It's boring. You know, place where stuff like this ends up. You know, stuff that doesn't make sense for the world, physics and all that, right? Somebody got put in the timeout hole, huh? What's that? It's a little paint can. Okay. It's interesting too how there's a door frame here, but no door. You know. Hopefully that chair does not call in reinforcements and take revenge on me. Well, I mean, it's probably where we're supposed to go, right? It gave me the physics gun for a reason, though. Let's see. Oh. This most certainly was not where you're supposed to go. Okay, so clearly there's nothing in there. There's nothing at the end of this hall either, right? Okay. Well, I'm not so exactly sure how far this map goes. We could go look back over the panels, right? It brought up the physics gun for the physics gun for a reason, right? Door stayed closed. That's good. Let's see. Is there anything down one of these holes that might be worthwhile? That one looks very dangerous. All these do pretty much. Yeah, they all look very similar. There's clearly something down there, though. Maybe it wants me to launch one of these panels on the floor. Maybe it was just world building, you know, for a physics gun is possible, you know. You know what? I really do want to jump down one of these, though. See, does this one have one of those abyss holes? It does. Well. Oh. I ended up in a place I shouldn't be. Okay. Let's get to the wall for now. I did not expect to end up in a place like this. To be quite honest with you. Yeah, I mean, this is where the Backrooms goes from like being a place that feels abandoned, that feels kind of creepy, to a place that feels like it's built to just to disturb you, you know? What's in here? Okay. This is a lot better, I think. Let's not go back in there. Okay. So I think we're discovering that these holes. Oh, that's actually my wall right there. My ceiling right there. That these holes actually go. They're kind of like travel points. I guess you could say places like shortcuts. Yes, so shortcuts is the word I was always looking for. At this point, I'm not too worried about seeing something down here. That's exactly when it gets you, right? Something over there. I think it's a staring to a rail to a stairs. You know. No, it's not. What is that? It's a light, huh? Well, some water. Floodlights. I mean, it doesn't look like there's anything at the other end, but couldn't hurt to see what's in the water, I guess, right? Alright, well, not seeing much here. Yeah, I'm not really seeing much here. It's like, there's a shortcut to here, too. I'm assuming all these came from that, one drop point back up there. Okay, here's another one. Goes back to the yellow back rooms. This goes even deeper. Let's see what's down here first, though, I think. Oh, is that a ladder? I think that's a ladder, right? Something like that. What is that? Oh, there's a little gap in the wall. I don't know. I don't know why I thought that was a ladder. I guess it kind of looks like, if you imagine it like a ladder on the side. You know what I mean? I don't know. There's a gap there. Interesting. Could see what's over here too as well, I guess, right? Oh, now this place feels a little bit more comfy, huh? I don't know why. I guess because it's the. I think it's the ceiling being a bit lower down, you know. And so it feels almost like a apartment, you know, because of the radiators and the switches. It feels like this is a place that, like, if you tried hard enough, you could remodel this and have it be a bit more livable. Can't live in a house with nothing, you know. These are boxes right. These are open right now. Didn't think they would. All right then, let's jump down this hole. See what else we can find, huh? Let's go a bit slower though. Let's not run into uncertainty, right? I see. So like, I think that one hole I dropped down and there was nothing. It's because there was no black box, right? See that? It might be a bit hard to see, but yeah, there's a little black box down there. Mhm. All right, here we go. Okay. And up here, should Seems like it's just another part of the back rooms. All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I feel like I've been here before, but it's not exactly hard to believe that that might be false. You know. Oh, look at this. Now we have something a bit more interesting here. We have, this is not glass, right? This is like what's the word for this? Scaffolding, right? You can step through frames. We have, wow, look at that. It's so crazy to me, you know, just how far it goes. I mean, you could probably run a full marathon in here. We have something to follow though now. Some kind of goal. How far back does that one go? Let's see. Goes like much further back. This one just kind of stops right there. Okay. I do definitely prefer back rooms that's not just like monster spam. You know what I'm saying. But you know, I like some, you know, horror stuff every now and then though. Some more horror elements. Some more like some more overtly horror. You know. But there definitely has been some of that in this map though, for sure. With the, yeah, that like that hole at the end of the hallway where there was the little tree patterns on the wallpaper. That was, I felt very disturbing, you know. That's that ladder. You know, guys, is it just me, or do I not trust these ladders? It seems like it seems like they want us to believe that they were placed here by the researchers. You know what I'm saying? But in reality, that they perhaps are the overseers, right? They are the sentient ones here, or something like that, right? Something down there. Can I open this? I'm not sure. Maybe on one of these I can? No, these look like... Hmm. Well, that's unfortunate, huh? It seemed like a place to go. I think we were following... No, the arrow points this way. That ladder scared me. The arrow points this way, so... Probably the right way to go. Something over there that... Oh. Oh, hey, look at this. Oh! And look at that. End of our shift, huh? Right back where we started. Close that up. Let's close that up. There we go. Yeah, this, what's that noise? Let's go, let's get back up into the room with the controls, you know? I feel a lot safer knowing that this place was shut for good, you know? Nothing is escaping that, right? But yeah, I mean, we saw some pretty creepy stuff. We saw some stuff that was a bit more chill, you know. But I think this is a good place to end off this video here. I think I'll go through and I'll look at this map on the computer to see if there's something that see if there's something else I want to show you guys. But I think this has honestly been a pretty cool experience. This is the first time I've ever done any kind of backroom style game. Could explore this a bit more though. This is quite a spacious area. That door opened kind of weirdly, huh? Do these actually play or no? I'm just kind of curious. Oh, they do. Look at that. Can watch a little. Oh, wait, this is a presentation. Sorry. Oh no, it's going. The world around us is ever changing. Throughout this past century, we have seen the advent of countless innovations that have completely reshaped life as we know it. But with all this growth comes a number of undesirable byproducts. Byproducts, if left unchecked, have potential to irreversibly scar our modern world. We must account for these never seen before faced challenges in a way. Yeah. Low proximity magnet distortion system. Let me move this chair. What is the low proximity magnet distortion system? Loading ways will be distributed across all plant points, and for cargo and personnel to seamlessly pass through their design threshold. While our current threshold is limited in scale, conventional storage. So they're trying to say that whatever they're doing is going to be very cost effective. Okay. So they're trying to use. Interesting. Due to the modular nature of the A-space, rooms can easily be allocated and adjusted to serve a variety of needs. Among these needs include, but are not limited to, commercial space, individual processing, and residential spaces. So these guys have essentially discovered the backrooms, and now they're turning it into a business, huh? So it's all concepts, you know. They're not real imagined works. They're concepts. I'm glad we have found this, honestly. Yeah, there's all concepts of spaces, really, of rooms. How would you? Cause like, how would you? Was there something there? I think there was. How would you be able to live in a place like this when you? Who could? I mean, what kind of like living in the back rooms? You know? Can I move this up, by the way? I want to take a look at this back here. You can kind of still do it. So you have interstate threshold points, and they're basically all around the country. They're opening. I'm not sure if you said, maybe if you would say portals, but they're opening gateways all across America. It says here. First observation of existential what? Existent. I can't really read that. But why is there nobody here? I'm not sure if that's just for like the sake of it being like, oh, you know, something like this, or you know, for the map, or if something has happened here. Medical labs, huh? Why would we need a medical lab? If this place is safe enough for families and businesses, then why would we need all that? Some medical supplies, okay. I thought this map would just be the backrooms part, but there's definitely more going on here. It paints a very clear picture. Sure. I think this is more storage. Biomedical laboratory. It's all empty though. What is this? By subdivision strand. Predicted aggregation model after introducing strain into kidney tissue. Strain deviates from normal behavior, sustains dead tissue. If this is if I'm reading this right, is this saying that this can like bring people back from like the or no not, like it's just stain is not like revive, so maybe it's I'm not sure exactly what it's saying. You know, I'm not sure honestly. It just said kidney, so that's what they applied it to, right? After introducing strain into kidney tissue, that's just saying that it was applied to that, right? So I'm not exactly sure if they're saying it only works on kidneys or if it works on any kind of tissue. You know, it's interesting. Did you hear that? Something sounded a bit off about that noise. Let's close this door up. Is this the exit here? And they have the when I see this when I see this it kind of reminds me of a Vita Carnis. You know, I don't know why. Like they're trying to spread something across the world and make it natural. You know, this facility is massive. I'm curious to see what exactly they're talking about though with the strain, with the with what they found, right? Now I might be kind of silly. I might be kind of silly here, and a lot of these could be assets that are from another game, but I'm seeing a lot of stuff with the thing's logo, right? Like the in-world company's logo. So I would assume not, right? Biomedical laboratory. Okay, here we go. What is this? Rendition of the 5'6" life form compared to average human height. Disproportionate lens. Ball soint. Ball. Ball socket joints on right arm. Oh, I see that there. Any foreign characteristics are largely hypothesized at this time until we can find it again, or vice versa. So yeah, they're already covering up something was in there, something that we've never seen before is in there. They're already marketing it as a place to have where your family can move in. You know, I feel like I've moved away from being a somebody who's just curious to kind of being like a whistleblower, you know, of some sort, right? Or maybe just I guess what, like vigilante journalist. Store's locked. Chemical storage. It's locked up. But why? I'm guessing that's where stuff that they found in the the back rooms, the complex or whatever stored, right? Maintenance. Maintenance for what? Maintenance for the facility, I bet, right? This place just keeps going and going, man. This is really become something of its own at this point. You know? Here we are on the maintenance level. I believe this is a garage right here, right? Here, wait, this. Interact with this? No, I figured not. Can we open this up or no? It does. It does open up. There's multiple different floors here. Let's see which one. Let's see where this takes us. If we can actually use this. Going up or down. I can't tell at all. Honestly. How do I open this back up? Okay, well, I'm guessing this is an elevator, but one that we just don't have access to. This door's locked up. Close this on its own, I guess. See, huh? Let's see what's in here. Locked. It opens. Little TV right there, huh? What is this back here? Bunch of low-res gibberish. What that is? These are like single objects, right? There's nothing you can grab out of this. I don't think so. What is that there, though? Look at that. This could be something interesting. It's hard to tell what that is exactly. You have a battery, huh? Smack my ceiling fan. There is some interesting paper here, but we can't really look at this at all. What's up there? Yeah, I don't think you can grab that. Honestly, can for sure grab these though. I can't tell if these are like tapes or if they're like hard drives, you know. I'd definitely be taking them with me though. If I was a journalist, somebody who's here to uncover the truth, right? There's clearly something very, very, very wrong here. Something, I feel like there's something even more than what we've already seen. That they don't want us to see, you know. All right. Well, this is the dead end of the maintenance area, huh? Let's get going. I guess that is a little bit unnerving though, hearing the metal clanks. That would imply footsteps. I guess, right? We don't really know where that would be from. I feel like I saw something on the wall. See, I just heard that noise. I'm just gonna assume that's the air vent. Okay. It's back there. Oh, well, I'm not so sure you're meant to see this close to it. Could be. And I think this is back to a place I've seen before. There's a lot of cameras in here. That camera is hanging a little bit too low. If somebody was just a bit taller, that might smack their head. This place is very anti-tall people, huh? This is back. What's going on in here? Well, that's certainly a bit odd, huh? Two fans just hanging out on the floor. It's a big computer room, I see. Can't open this right now. I didn't think you would be able to. It would just be a big thing of servers, anyways. What is this? Can't go in there. There's another ladder. We have an intruder. Go in here. I think this is wrapped around though. Yeah, it does. Well, I saw something. I want to go back and see. I think I saw a recorder in here. Yes, look at that. Open that by accident. Check it out though. What's this villainous company's logo, huh? Compromise is the death of innovation. I don't even know what that means. What? Compromise is the death of innovation. So they're saying take no compromise. How does that make how is that the death of innovation? It should be That's such a backwards slogan, you know? What's this here? Let's see. Does this actually work as a... No, it's just a mirror. Yeah. It's pretty much just a... Oh, look at that. That's kind of freaky, huh? It's my hands going into another world. It actually doesn't... What the hell? Look at that, dude. Actually, does not stop. That's kind of trippy. Because the glass should be like right here. But I can just keep reaching in there. No, I'm not gonna get too close to that. Look at this guy. I'm assuming this is something in connection with the map. That's a good pose, right? Like right there, like that. Probably shouldn't leave this sitting up like this, like that. Oh well. I'm trying to show some respect here, you know. All right, there we go. That works. What was the big man looking at here, though? Huh? Let's see. So they're pretty much just saying, you know, give us some more time to research this, and we can turn it into a business. What is this here? Is this a map of this place? So we have this. We have a map of the different places here. We have. All right. I'm assuming this is the A space. This is not a map of the. Yeah. Lateral division. Well, this was a very interesting place to walk into. I walked in here by accident. Does he have a fire alarm on his? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what kind of fire alarm hooks up like that? But it's clearly not one now. I do want to investigate some of this stuff here, though. Let's see. This chair's up out of here. Oh, look at this. It's saying. So it's saying that they so like so far. They're on the. They're kind of on the top. They assume it's the top. And they're wanting to expand further and further down, which makes sense, I guess. Start this. May 25, 1990 briefing. Team A constructs secure walkways across 14D. I think I've seen that. I think that's a place I walked by. 14C. Okay. This is saying who's gonna go into this place. Walkway perfect. Leave more holes uncovered for future investigations. So they were ordered to leave those holes uncovered, huh? The hell is this music, dude? Team B assignment. Well, Team A constructs. Team B will conduct an initial layout analysis of room 14C. Immediately notify tactical support member if a life form is present. Oh. That's it, I guess. Exit route? Exit? Assuming down the end of this hall is the exit then? Perhaps out this way? Where would the exit even be to this place? Can't go in there. Figures. Oh, looks like it's a medical elevator. What the hell? Oh, this is quite a big place, huh? I thought this was what just had 2 floors. It goes on and on and on, dude. Holy hell. Can't leave through this one though. I'm gonna go up a couple floors. I do want to do the outro in VR, and my headset's about to die. Wow, this place just goes and goes and goes, dude. You could be here for hours, looking at everything. Who would have guessed that the non-backrooms part would be just as big as the backrooms part, huh? Staff workroom. Can't go in there, I guess. No, we can't. Well, you know, I'm sure there's plenty left to explore in this place, but I think I have what I need to expose whatever's going on here, or at least give myself peace of mind, right? Clearly, something no nefarious, right? There's something that's not so much. I feel like no nefarious is a bit too hard, you know. But there is a severe lack of consideration going on here for what they're really messing with, you know. They open a portal to a place they don't understand, and they already want to set up a business there, you know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, but yeah, guys, I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.